Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Night Dinner with the Davises.
Hey folks, it is a blustery, cold, icy, miserable night. So welcome to our kitchen where it's nice and warm and cozy, and I'm holding a knife. And tropical. Yes.
Soon to be tropical.
Soon to be tropical, because we are virtually headed to our last destination of the 2022 season of Dinner with the Davises. And Hawaii, yeah, because that's our last state and our last stop. So, but never fear, we have plans for next week and the remainder of this year.
Yeah,
I have strawberries all over my hands, so I'm like,
you've been hulling.
Been hulling your strawberries.
Good.
So
it's about time you actually did something.
Like my new apron. Do you like my new apron?
I love it. So we're on our way to Hawaii virtually. So put on your red Hawaiian shirt.
Or
short shorts,
any Hawaiian shirt,
and your porn stash, and your Yankees hat.
I mean, come on, it's Tom Selleck.
I know.
If I had the car, if only I had the car.
Yeah. Oh, the dogs are going crazy.
It's 6:30. It's
yeah,
okay.
It's normal.
So Hawaii, we've got. Yep. I have fun food planned.
Got a fun cocktail.
What was that?
I don't know. One of them barking.
Okay. Well, you talk about the fun cocktail. Let me go investigate the crash I just heard.
All right. So we're going to make a lava flow. And to make a lava flow, you need lava. What color is lava? Well, lava is red. So we're going to throw a couple of strawberries in each glass. And then we're going to use about a quarter of a banana in each glass. I got it.
Smush. I moved the strawberries.
Thank you.
So you have room in the workspace for the blender.
Okay.
Pardon me, coming
through. So
we've
got banana and we've got berries. And we're going to muddle those. So we're just going to crush them up.
Smush them. If you don't have a mud, we show them what a muddler looks like.
I will, and as soon as I'm done muddling this glass.
If you don't have a cocktail muddler, the back or the edge of a wooden spoon will work just fine.
It works, but it's not nearly
it's not nearly as much fun. But
as a true muddler.
If you don't muddle a lot of cocktails, you might not have a muddler.
Yeah, they're cheap.
They are, indeed.
And you really want it mushy because you're going to be drinking this. So you want that sucker just muddled away.
Smushy.
To nothing. So this is what ours looks like. We're just going to muddle this one up too. It doesn't look delicious, but
it will be.
It will be. I mean, who doesn't like strawberries and bananas? You know?
Come on.
I mean, this is perfect.
I mean, I know there are people that don't like strawberries or bananas, let alone together, but man, I am not one of them. It's one of my favorite fruit combinations.
They are very rare. And they don't reside in this household.
That is no lie. So let us know you're watching. Hey,
strawberries and bananas. So I'm going to put this over in the sink, rinse it off.
And it's healthy.
This part of it
This part is healthy, which makes the rest of it healthy.
Sure.
That's sort of healthy.
You know, can you give me some pineapple juice?
I can get you some pineapple juice, yeah.
Like right below you?
Yeah, you might want to turn the herb light, growing light off too.
There we go. Oh my. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's pineapple. It's like cream.
Cream to coconut. So we want cream coconut.
What did I say? Pineapple. I'm getting you pineapple juice. I was thinking pineapple. Is super thick and not necessarily pure white when it comes out. So
nope. We want 3 ounces.
Chili bean moved to the blender because this is a blended drink.
Well, it can be.
Right. Well, it's going to be tonight.
It's going to be tonight. So we have 2 ounces in.
Shuggy bug, you're going to freeze, girl. So yeah, we don't have the best camera angle. You want me to move them, or you?
Yeah.
The camera angle. Are you staying over there for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak in and move the angle here so you guys can see.
Move the angle of the dangle.
Move the something. You'll have to move the blender because they can't. All they can see is the can of coconut milk at the moment.
Cream of coconut. Not can of coconut milk.
Well, sorry. Yeah.
I've got to rinse my.
Hey, Costas. So yes, the coconut cream of coconut is much thicker, which will make a much thicker drink at the end.
Take one of those.
One of these. Pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Rum. More rum.
Rum and rum.
I'm going to throw this part of the banana away. And you can use the coconut cream just in
the
regular
cream of coconut
too.
is 1 ounce per cocktail. And you know how we roll here.
Ish.
No.
Oh.
We're doubling them up.
Oh, well, yeah. So, for more than one.
For each person. So we've got the same with the pineapple juice. 1 ounce per cocktail.
Jennifer, I take it you saw heard Sugar a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
She said hi to Sugar.
And then we're going to put in a dark rum. And we want 1.5 ounces per cocktail.
Bottle down.
Yep. So there's 2. And we're using Bamboo and Bamboo Black. Or Bamboo XO.
So dark and darker?
Dark and darker.
All right. That works. Ooh, that is considerably darker. Yes, Jennifer, slip sliding outside. When I left work today, I slid all the way across the parking lot. That was so much fun for me.
All right.
Now we get loud.
We're going to get some loudness going on.
Hold on. I'll try not to scream.
Push back over there.
Because, so they don't have to look at your hands. So, it's, when it crushes ice, it's really loud, but I forget that I don't have to scream to talk to you guys in the microphone. What setting did you put it on? Smoothie?
Cocktail.
So my blender has 8, 9, 10, something like that settings.
7. 6.
And
then pulse. So
for various things like cocktails, smoothies, and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of nice to have that preset.
Then we just pour this on top.
Would you move the blender lid, please? Thank you. Beautimous. Sorry, I'm gonna get one more up close and personal here. Oh, you want to garnish with strawberry?
Yeah. No. I'd garnish with a cherry.
Okay.
And then if you stir it up.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I don't need
the
a cherry.
Lava flows around.
I mean, it's like a boozy smoothie.
It is. Well, that's kind of what this...
It's sort of healthy.
It is healthy.
Are you done now? Can I have mine?
Yeah, you can have yours.
Thank you. I've been waiting. I'll wait on you.
Oh.
You licked the spoon, didn't you?
The joys of being the chef.
Oy. Cheers.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's gonna lay somebody out flat later.
That's the plan, Stan. There you go. That's good.
That is good, yes. Seriously boozy. So this is like laying on the beach doing nothing all day.
That's right. Well, that's kind of the point.
Getting sunburned.
That's kind of
because
the point,
I would
folks.
Probably be sunburned by the end of this.
This is a cruise ship cocktail too, for sure, but not.
Or oh, there she is. I'm throwing your bamboo bottle away. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Perfectly muddled.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good stuff. Okay, now I have to maneuver. So he only used maybe a quarter of the can.
Well, yeah, because I was only trying to get like 4 ounces.
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. Man, put him back over here so they can see what happened. Kind of wondered this when you were using it, but this is not going to say anything. So you kind of want to stir it up because he pulled all the fat solids off the top. You've got the cream underneath it.
Wow, imagine that.
Yeah.
I wondered about that.
Yeah, when he pulled out a big hunk, I was like, wait, that is not quite right.
Well, stir that up then.
I am. So when you make batch two.
Batch two.
Yeah. So no, that very easily can happen. You just stir it up or dump it all out and stir it up. But you can keep this for a little while. It won't keep more than a handful of days before it kind of gets weird. But
it's still good.
Use it in smoothies. Use it in sauces, stir-fry sauces, anything like that to use it up.
Make pina coladas with it.
Pina coladas is good. Curries would be good. All right, I'm moving the blender.
I'm going to be using it again.
Well, we'll just, folks, we don't have a lot of room in the kitchen. Can we put it out of line of sight? Maybe a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Here.
Go stand over there by the...
By the here?
Yeah, I think I may have kicked you out of the way.
Okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, now you're in line. Okay.
Okay. So, 2 things that we're doing tonight. Both involve the same can of food. And I hinted at this, and then Jennifer guessed right. So, we have original regular Spam created in 1937 by Hormel in the upper Midwest. And we have, thank you.
Paper bag.
Plastic bag. And we have bacon Spam because bacon makes everything better. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully. One of us is not real
Chili is not sold on this. So here's the deal. Hawaii is the one state that threw me for a loop because we cannot get here in the Midwest like anything outside of pineapples and coconuts for traditional Hawaiian food.
Except for this.
So I went a little kitschy, although in Hawaii this is common. I mean, this is a common ingredient. So we're doing a Spam fried rice, which is very common. And we are doing a kind of a take on the Midwest breakfast, eggs, bacon, hash browns kind of thing. And doing, hence the bacon Spam. The fried Spam, and in Hawaii you get a scoop, like a big scoop of white rice, but because we're doing fried rice, I'm just going to sub that out. But it's typically eggs, either scrambled or fried, to order, the scoop of white rice, and 2 or 3 slices of the Spam fried. So we're doing a take on both of those things, and that breakfast is so common it's on fast food menus.
Okay.
If you can imagine ordering that at McDonald's.
Nope. That's okay, though. I'll figure it out.
So,
the Spam Museum is in Austin, Minnesota, according to Jennifer. Well,
because Spam, that's where Spam.
It originated in Minnesota?
And as we get going, I'll tell you why.
Why in the hell did it hit Hawaii?
So Spam ended up in Hawaii during World War II.
Okay.
Because that is what we sent GIs, along with a lot of canned sardines, which might account for why my grandpa always ate canned sardines, to GIs who were stationed in Hawaii to eat because it was shelf stable.
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. So no refrigeration, nothing like that. And you can eat it right out of the can if you need to or want to. So it became part of the food culture because of that. And that's kind of the overview of the history. There's a bit of a little darker part of that story that you'll have to get the newsletter to hear. But yeah, and essentially it was World War II.
Roping you in to read, are we?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you read. That sent spam to Hawaii. So we're gonna start with the fried rice, get it done, and then we'll move on to the other pieces. Frying spam in the skillet. You don't need a recipe for that, but I am going to show you how to scramble eggs, maybe a little bit differently than what you grew up doing or learned when you were a kid. Okay, so we're going to start with regular spam for this one. They also make teriyaki spam, by the way, but we don't have it here in the state. At least I couldn't find any.
We don't have any here.
No. So here's the deal. It's like canned ham. That's all this is. It's not a horrible situation.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's on camera.
I'm going to put it out on a plate, though, so you guys can see it a little bit easier. Oh, maybe not red. Maybe blue.
Sure.
That way I can. And I don't know. Some people have eaten it and eat it a lot. Other people have never had it. This is a 12-ounce can.
Give me enough of these and I'll eat spam.
Oh, I know. Okay. Air in cans is not a fun thing. I'm trying to get this out in a whole block here.
Aunt Deb's here.
Hey, Aunt Deb. Are you getting the ice up where you're at like we're getting here? Goodness. Hey, there's macaroni and cheese and spam on the back. Ta-da. Okay. 1 large gelatinous loaf of spam right there.
Yeah, all that just sounds delicious,
Ignore my microwave plates that have microwave spots on them. There you go. That is technically 6 servings of spam.
6?
6. And here's what I want to make sure everybody knows so you don't go eating it every day. 2 ounces, so that's like 1 slice. 180 calories. Had this conversation today in class. 16 grams of fat. 770 milligrams of sodium.
Woohoo!
Do not eat this every day. Bad for you. All right, so I'm going to turn on the skillet. Everything in moderation, but maybe don't make a complete habit out of it. Turn on the skillet.
Right in the skillet now.
Medium high.
Yep.
And we're going to dice this in chunks. So we'll get our 6 slices here. 3. So this is 1 serving. And how many people are going to eat only 1 serving?
Nobody saw that because
I
had you on the skillet.
Yeah, that's okay.
Show it again. Show it again.
So 1 serving. So I don't know how many people. It's like eating 2 slices of bacon. It's not happening. All right.
Just so that I don't really overdo the suggested daily value, I'm going to hold my servings for the bacon.
Okay.
I don't want to, go overboard.
Idea here is to cut these into bite-sized pieces because it's going into fried rice. And there's enough fat in this that it's sticking to my knife. I love it.
Sugar, you're going to be eating well tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I probably should have diced that a little bit more, but we're going to deal with it. And that's what we're going to hold that for later. Baggie, plastic baggie would be good.
Okay.
All right. So as that's doing its thing, we're going to dice up some vegetables to go in the fried rice. And I probably will break that up now that I see it in the skillet. Break that up for a little bit smaller pieces. All right. So dicing an onion. I'm going to break my own rules here because the skins on these are thin and problematic. Ooh, it is problematic. Goodness.
All right, she's in the bag.
Okay. Here, would you
Yeah, I'll come over there.
peel this other onion because it's being kind of a turd. Thank you. So when you get onion skin that does this, you just have to kind of deal with it because there's really no simple way to short of peeling off a whole layer of the onion. And this one's so small, I really don't want to do that. All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Just break it up and move it around a little bit. All right. So easy dices. Not looking for perfection here.
Oh, this is warm.
And
You still want this on high?
No, you can turn it down. All right. Onion going in.
On medium.
Don't need oil or anything because we're going to get enough fat out of the
Oh, yeah.
Spam. Chili is really not as bad as you think, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
You like bologna.
I do.
Well.
My bologna has a first name.
All right, a few red peppers. Sweet red peppers, by the way, because they're pretty.
Well, this looks really good, though. I will say that.
Well, it's going to be a little bit like using ham in the...
Mm-hmm. That's why they made it sound like it.
Yeah, you know, nobody has owned up to why it's called Spam. That is a secret that is held by people at Hormel. And I'm not even sure current people at Hormel, to be honest with you.
Salt, pork, and miscellaneous bits.
I'll take it. All right. So all of this is going in. We're sauteing. This is not stir fry. We're sauteing until things are done, and then we will add the rice to it.
Or salt, preservatives, added meat. I don't know.
Pull that little piece off right there.
I can come up with some more.
Go for it. Do you want eggs in your fried rice, honey?
No, because I'm gonna have breakfast eggs.
Okay. So put eggs in your fried rice if you want to. You can scramble them separately or scramble them right in the dish. Either way. We'll skip the eggs since we're doing.
Ooh, that's warm.
Yeah. It goes pretty quick. I'm gonna cut out. I might put some more of that Spam in there. Or not. I'm just gonna cut out one little carrot to throw in there because there's plenty of vegetables. Top and tail the carrot. No, I didn't peel it. There's not enough anything on here for it to matter. Once I get to this thicker part, I'm cutting it in half. So I have relatively equal sized pieces going in. Now, if you like peas, throw peas in here, but nobody in my family but me likes the darn things. So, all right, there we go. One last little bit.
So,
two last little bits.
Throw in the rice?
In a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Garlic.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need that.
Got to cover up the Spam, huh?
Here you go, folks. Here's what it looks like.
3 cloves going in. Remember, don't add garlic first because it will burn easy. And this is peeled garlic, so there you go. And last thing is ginger. And Jennifer, this is your ginger that you gave me.
Nobody can see you over there because they're looking at my wonderful pan of... Okay, there we go.
Ginger. This is like teeny tiny sort of baby ginger. I cleaned it off to get the dirt off, but it's so... The skin on it is so thin and so papery, I'm not going to worry about
There, now they can see it.
Thank you. Peeling it, I'm just going to chop it up until I get to the stem, and then I'm going to discard the whoopsie stem part. And ooh, this smells so good, the ginger. So really finely dice. If you cut like I'm cutting, leave the point of the knife on the cutting board.
Jen says, did you keep it in the freezer?
I keep it in the freezer always. I let that piece thaw so it would be a little bit easier to cut. I just pulled out a little bitty piece. All right. That is it. Short of the rice.
Ta-da!
What?
Just ta-da.
Oh, yeah, ta-da. All right, let me clean up my mess over here. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I mean, it might not be something you eat multiple meals.
Multiple meals. Yeah.
I think you'll be okay tonight.
I'll probably be fine. I'll have another couple cocktails and I'll be good to go.
Then you won't care at all.
Exactly.
I do have some green onions at the tail end. I will chop onto the top if I remember to do it.
We're getting too warm in here, so.
Okay.
We'll turn it down.
Yeah, that's fine. So at this point, you could throw some eggs in, or you could wait to do the rice and then throw eggs in. I'm going to go ahead and get the rice in, and then I will get the sauce pulled together. So I have 2 cups of cooked white rice, still warm. You don't have to start with warm rice. You can do this ahead of time and start with cold rice. I just did this in the rice cooker a while ago. If you wanted to do a big enough batch to use the entire can of Spam, I would do at least 3 cups, maybe 4.
What's going to go in the breakfast eggs?
That. Would you hand me a whisk out of the... Milk mustache. Danke.
Of course.
Okay. I'm going to eyeball this. About 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Okay, come on over.
Eyeball.
Start stirring your rice in.
Yeah, thank you. Eyeballing 2 tablespoons. So soy sauce, mirin or sake, if you have sake. I mean, sometimes I do. If you don't, I don't. I looked a while ago. I'm out.
Wow. That's amazing.
Mirin is like sherry cooking wine. So it's like rice wine, only the cooking wine version. So a couple tablespoons of that, eyeballing again. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit sweet, like sake, but saltier. 1 tablespoon, give or take, of rice wine vinegar or rice vinegar. So same concept, only the vinegar side of it. And instead of using a sweetener, I'm going to put a little bit of teriyaki sauce in here.
How's that look?
And especially since I don't have the teriyaki. Do you want some heat to that? Some chili?
Sure.
Did you hand me? Never mind, I'll get it.
Here you go, folks. How's that look? You're good?
All right. So soy sauce is going to give you plenty of salt. And if you use the reduced sodium, which I don't recommend unless you actually have to. So I'm going to put in about half a teaspoon of Aleppo pepper to give it some heat. Yes. Or any kind of red pepper flake will be fine. Stir that up. You're moving me out of the way, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Chili's going to make another drink.
Yeah, I'm out of cocktails.
Goodness. We're sharing space. All right, I'm going to taste this to make sure I like it.
Being a married couple.
I like it. I don't like it enough, so I'm going to add, go back,
You're fine.
some hoisin sauce, which is going to bring out the sweetness in it some more. Just a little on the salty side for me.
Yeah, they can see the.
Yeah.
They can see your little bowl.
Okay, so about a tablespoon of that. Much better. All right, so into the pot it goes. Sugar Bear, you cannot be under the stove, girly. And this is what gives fried rice its color, by the way, is the soy sauce based sauce. And there we go. I used a long grain jasmine rice, but any brown rice would work too if you wanted to use brown rice. And I kicked the heat back up to.
Oh, that does look really good.
It's yeah, I mean, yummy. If you want peas in it, put peas in it. I put green peppers to mimic the pea color, the green color. You know, whatever vegetables. All right, I'm going to let this kind of sit here and let some of that moisture evaporate a little bit. Let it get, I like it when it gets a little crispy on the bottom too. So we're going to do that. I'm going to stir my drink up because it started to separate. I might need a smoothie straw.
You might.
Oh, I got the banana on that one. Any questions? We haven't been reading the peanut gallery.
Chat?
Oh, I saw you cancel tomorrow, Jennifer?
No, I think just tonight.
I know it canceled tonight. Let me know, because you're right. It might affect my intake. The high school canceled, so we're 1-1 here. That's really good, but you can't gulp it because it's very cold.
I didn't do too bad with it.
No, you did great.
She says, yep.
Oh. Bottoms up, folks.
Only essential workers report tomorrow, she says.
Woohoo, no class for me. That actually gives me a day to catch up on another project and what we're going to do for you next week. All right, so you can see here, I'm starting to get a little crust on the bottom. The moisture has evaporated. So this is pretty well done once the vegetables are nice and tender. And tender to your liking. I don't like mine mushy. I still want a bit of a crunch to them, especially in fried rice. So we're going to call this done. And I'm going to turn this off so I can move it back on a different burner. I'm trying to stay out of your way.
You're fine.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you for that.
You're totally good to go.
Apparently. All right. So while chilies make, God, that smells good. The like fried rice is one of my favorite things, and especially if it's got like the loads of garlic and ginger and teriyaki and and bacon. Fried rice is one of my favorites. I can get that locally. This won't be much different than bacon fried rice.
You got a muddle.
Oh, chili's muddling. You might put them back on us because I'm done for a second instead of, especially since I'm getting ready to eat. Hot. Oh, it's really good. You're going to be fine. Might not be hot enough for you. So I'm going to
kind of
add.
wondering if I should just throw that in there.
No, I kind of like. I mean, up to you. I kind of like it muddled.
I do too.
This is probably not spicy enough for my family, so I'm going to add some of this crunch from Kinder's. It's ancho chili crunch. That's got red pepper flakes, chili oil, onion and garlic, and a little dab of duya. Stir that around, and that will make it plenty warm for
Everybody involved.
everybody involved. Definitely me. Okay.
I added an extra berry to mine.
It's okay.
All muddled up.
All right, we're going to move that out of the way. Could just smack him.
I'm bringing the noise.
Okay, bring the noise. I'm going to drink more of mine. Cheers.
So you'll have to muddle your own.
Okay. That is the bad thing about having the fruit in the bottom. It just kind of...
Blend second away.
Green onion.
I said that.
I know. Invest in a good pair of herb shears. So you can just chop the tops off of the good ones.
That smells so good. Oh, look at that. You want me to just pour more into yours? Or you want muddled stuff in there too?
No, you just pour more in. It's fine.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll use the end of those another day. All right. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just going to stir mine up.
Okay. Then I'm going to move on to part 2 here.
Okay. You part 2.
I gotta move the blender again. Okay. Blender has been moved.
Well, she might eat that.
Might eat what?
The mystery meat.
I'll eat
as long as we won't tell her what it's in it.
Just tell her it's ham.
Yeah, we'll just tell her it's ham. Tell her, then if she likes it, then we'll tell her.
I mean,
what it is.
who doesn't lie to their kids sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to tell her the truth.
No, if she's watching, she'll holler because I've lied to her.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep the cord from getting in the way here. All right, Spam can number 2. As soon as I find it.
I didn't do anything with it, I swear. Because that was the one that actually I was like, it's bacon flavored.
So bacon flavored Spam. Let's see
There you go,
how
you're
it.
back over there.
I had to run my knife around it to kind of
Get it
let
come
some of that air
easily.
out. Yeah. You got it. Best by December 2025.
I think it's shelf stable enough.
Did you hear that beautiful noise?
Oh, I heard
The
it.
noise that went.
That is a beautiful noise, just not out of a can of Spam.
Shit. All right, bacon flavored Spam.
Does it smell any better?
It smells like deviled and bacony ham. Okay.
It does actually smell like bacon.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm cutting it a little bit thicker, though. So I only got 5 servings out of that one, folks.
Yeah. Well, you're going to cut them in half.
I am?
Yeah, lengthwise. Because those are too thick to...
Fry?
Yeah, we want them like thinner.
Well, how do you want me to do it?
Like, cut them like this.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Sure. Good with that. So then it kind of looks like bacon? Is that what you're getting at?
That's
Ah!
trying to fool the senses.
Oh, good Lord, Chili Bean. Poor man. All right. Sugar, you've got to get out of the way, girl.
Oh, this one's even better.
All right, we're going to heat 1 pan up over medium heat.
Here, you need to.
Better how?
You might want to stir. Right there.
Better how?
Just trust me.
Okay. They get frothy on top because they start to settle.
That's because you don't drink them fast enough.
Mm. Darker rum?
No, the cream of coconut's better.
Oh,
That's
well.
yours.
Oh, thank you.
No, remember we had to actually, we used the juice in the cream of coconut this time?
I'm putting a smoothie straw in mine. Okay, 1 pan on medium-high heat for the Spam. Yes, I'm using a saucepan for the eggs. Would you get the eggs out, please, for me? When that pan is hot enough, we'll put this in. I'm trying desperately not to step on my dog right now.
Good luck. That goes.
Thank you. Into this pan, butter, bacon grease. Do you like
Sure.
bacon grease?
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Some kind of fat.
As we're going to make this every attempt we can.
Spatula.
All right, you go on.
All right, so about a tablespoon of bacon grease in there. And I'm doing 6 eggs, so that will be
I got
plenty.
sugar out of the way.
Thank you. Like I said, running around here. Would you hand me another whisk, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. So we're going to let that melt, low heat. It's a trick I learned. I don't even remember where. This egg is hard boiled. That's why it's in the corner by itself. So in case you wonder why I don't ever grab that one. So 1, 2. Can they see anything other than egg here?
No.
3. What happens if I get shell in?
Shell attracts shell.
Okay. 4. How about other foreign matter?
It's probably attracted by shell too.
Yep. 2 eggs a piece. 5. 6.
1 to grow on.
1 to grow on?
Yeah.
I can't hold the 7th one in my hand.
I was waiting to see how long it would go.
1 to grow on. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me throw this back in there, please.
That's about $10 worth of eggs right there.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. So, all right. I'm going to put the Spam in the skillet. And you want to fry this. If you've ever had fried bologna, that's what you're going for here. Chili also does not like fried bologna.
Nope.
All right.
I have a feeling that this is going to be an insult to bacon everywhere.
Maybe. Maybe not. Okay.
I'm going to try it.
Whisk if you want, although you don't have to. I whisk enough to break the egg. That's all I care about.
You throw some milk in there?
No milk, no water, no nothing.
No milk, no water?
Not on a real egg. No, that's
S&P?
not until you get them going.
Okay.
Low heat.
Yeah, I'd have put some salt and pepper in there.
When you get them going.
I'd have put it in there to the start.
I know you would. Trying to teach a method that provides creamy eggs.
I take flavorful eggs over creamy eggs.
You're gonna get flavor if you don't shush it. Where the sun don't shine.
Busted up?
Will you just stop?
It looks like one egg's not busted up.
It's not. Stop.
Oh.
Do not touch the eggs.
Okay.
They are like, I think saffron is cheaper these days. Okay. It's starting to smell like bacon.
It's starting to sound like it.
You want to go low and slow on scrambled eggs. If you go hot and heavy, it's going to happen too fast, and then nobody's going to be happy.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a rubbery mess.
That's true.
All right, here, you guys can't see it real well. They're starting to get a little bit white here on the edge, which means they're starting to set. And that's when you start moving them around. And you continue to move. And you might have to let them set for another few seconds. Okay, this has a nice golden crust on the bottom. Ooh, hot. It smells a little bit like bacon.
Yeah.
And when they're nearly set, we'll season them. That way you don't lose the flavor. If you season early in the cooking process, the flavor leaches out.
Who told you that?
Every cook I know.
Okay.
That's why I don't flavor chili until the end, or I flavor it twice.
Hey, I'm okay with flavoring it twice.
All right, and they're super, super creamy right now. And that's super, super done right there. All right, so a little bit of salt. Yep.
I think he'd have salt and peppered them before you put them on the stove.
This is actually where I learned this from, was Gordon Ramsay
I think he'd have still salt and peppered him.
in his master class that I took. You want pepper?
Yeah.
Black pepper?
Yeah.
You want cheese?
Nope.
Okay. So if you had cheese, you could add cheese right now and it'd be all melty. If you want more pepper, you can add it at the table.
I will.
All right. Here's the thing with scrambled eggs. When you think they're almost done but not quite done, turn the heat off, because the carryover cooking will finish them and they will be super creamy and not hard. That's like the worst thing for me, is a hard scrambled egg. If I wanted a hard egg, I'd boil it. And we're done. And that's done. That's done. Everything's done.
Wow. Everything?
Everything. We have a mess on our hands, but everything's done.
A couple rounds of cocktails.
I don't even know what time we are. You're getting a Christmas plate.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
We're like at like 50 minutes right now.
Was your Spam fried rice to take the place of regular rice?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a couple of those just in case.
I'll give me 3.
Give you 3.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. It's bacon.
I'll have to plate this and make it pretty here in a little bit for pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a bunch of scrambled eggs.
Hells yeah, that's what we want right there. Scrambled eggs.
There you go. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll just throw it on that camera. It's fine.
I can't really see it as well. Put it over number 4. Move my...
Wonder. Oh, heat.
Yeah. They can see eggs and they can see rice. It's too high. There we go. Just set it there. Perfect. Oh yeah. That's
There you go.
deliciousness.
So, Spam fried rice, and then the Hawaiian breakfast, that typically that would be white rice, eggs, your choice, and the fried Spam. And I'm curious about what that tastes like. So I'm going to get it for it. Can be part of yours.
That's fine. Are you guys still with us?
Did I lose you on the Spam?
No, there's still some people watching us.
It's definitely a Spam, but there's some bacon flavor to it. I personally don't mind it. But like I said, I wouldn't do it every day. So, 5 or 6 slices out of a loaf and you're good. No Spam. Ta-da, we're done. Like under an hour.
Yeah.
And that was with the Brazilian cocktails.
Not a bazillion.
A few.
Just the right amount.
Keep getting strawberry stuck. He's going in for a second bite, folks.
Of the rice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you win some, you lose some. This is partly why I did the eggs. Still not sold on the Spam?
No. Nope.
No? Oh, well. It's okay.
I know. So if anybody knows any good takeout places.
Oh, you've got like so much lunch meat in there. You'll survive. And there is bacon too.
Yeah.
All right. So chili is not so hip on the Spam. It's not for everybody, I will admit, but it is oh so very popular in Hawaii. So we had to go there.
Yep.
You can't win them all, baby.
Can't have steak every night.
So true.
Can't.
So what did you call the drink? A lava flow?
It's a lava flow.
Several lava flows later. So
It's like a pina colada with strawberries in it.
the fried rice minus the Spam for chili. Use any kind of meat you want. I mean, you get chicken fried rice, shrimp fried rice all the time. The key is start with the white rice already cooked, your soy sauce, however you want to make that. That's a little bit Asian. And then your vegetables, you can throw egg in there too, which we didn't because we had scrambled eggs on the side. And you've got fried rice. It's not a hard thing to do. Meat, no meat, doesn't matter. So that and scrambled eggs. So when we finally get to Hawaii, I know what he's not eating.
There's a lot of stuff, probably.
Well, yeah, you're kind of picky, so
probably quite a bit of stuff.
Hey, here's the deal, folks. We made it through 50 states.
Yep.
And
a little over a year.
Very few things that Chili Bean would not eat again.
Yep.
In fact, very few things.
Yeah. This is one of them.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes.
Hey.
I'm proud of him. He did pretty good this year.
No Spam.
So what do we do? Oh, I'm happy to eat it. I actually kind of like it. So while I'm eating your Spam, tell them what we're going to start doing as of next week.
We're cook the books. So we are going to go out and we're going to read up on some recipes out of cookbooks, out of bartenders' guides, out of different things like that. We're going to try to get some old ones that we can share with you. Vintage. Some ones that are past copyright protection. We're also going to, we'll throw some new stuff in. We'll throw some current stuff in with a few minor, changes here and there. But yeah, so we're going to cook the book.
And attribution for sure. So we're Mr. Finance Guy.
That's right.
We decided we'd cook the books for this upcoming season of the Davises Eat.
Yeah.
And we're going to tie that to a little vintage cookbook collection that might be in the house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not little either. We're gonna travel, but we're gonna travel back in time.
Yeah.
And remake. Not always, but
it's just these are recipes that you can find if you look in the right places.
Yep.
And we're going to tell you where they look.
And we're going to remake some. So each week would be a little bit different.
I bought a couple of bartending books just to make sure.
And I bought them a couple more
Oh.
from 1946 to 1947.
Well, they're on their way.
They are on their way. So we're going to be in for another fun season with recipes coming soon to you.
Yeah.
From all eras of the 1900s mostly, because that's as far back. I've got a few 1800s cookbooks, but.
And I may add in a twist.
I like twists.
Cook the books because, you know, I mean, there's really, you know, what are the main drinks? What are your main mixers?
Oh yeah, I mean,
You know,
you do the same with a lot of.
You've got.
Or do different with a lot of the same.
Vodka. You've got rum. You've got bourbon.
Whiskey. Gin.
But
tequila.
I mean, those are your
main ones.
The ones that we drink the most are these three.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, you've got first Monday, second Monday, third Monday, and then other Mondays.
Other Mondays.
You know, I mean, so you've got your gin or your tequila. Those will be your wild card Mondays.
So here's a question I have, and this may or may not be something that the current audience cares about, but tell me your thoughts anyway. Because eggs are as expensive as saffron and gold right now. Since we're cooking the books, would it be prudent to tell you how much we're spending as we're cooking the books? Do you want to know how much the meal cost?
Yeah.
Let me know, because I'm happy to tell you that.
We probably won't be able to do that with drinks, though.
I mean, not down to the penny, but I mean, you can guesstimate it.
Yeah.
Because what's a handle of Tito's at Sam's? 30?
No.
Not even? Yeah.
No, not at Sam's.
Suffice it to say, drinking at home is cheaper than drinking out. And guess what? So is cooking at home, which is the whole point behind this.
We
So
could kind of say this is what it costs us at home. This is what it would cost.
Yeah, guesstimate it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me know if that's of interest. I'm happy to do that because it helps, you know, prove my point that if you cook at home every night or most nights, clearly I like to eat out too, but most nights instead of ordering in, which costs a fortune these days. So yeah, let me know. But that's the plan starting next Monday, and everybody except for you has a day off tomorrow.
Sucks to be important.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Stay warm, stay dry, stay in if you've got crappy weather, and we will see you next week.
Stay safe on the roads.
Bye.